Yes. Welcome back to Suladan Plays War for the Overworld. Last time, I don't know what we did. We destroyed an inhibitor and this area looks burnt now. Also, just gonna make a...
Now's the time for a bigger challenge.
Okay, shush you. There's something on that page I need to show you, but I can't do it while talking unless I have to sit there and wait for him to finish talking. One, I've moved the camera to the bottom right corner. There's a reason for this. There's little widgets up here on the side over here, and I keep meaning to move the camera. And there's usually buttons and stuff in the top left in menus, so moving it to the bottom right seemed a valid place to move it. And the bottom left is where the minimap is. It's weird to me because I'm used to minimaps being in the bottom right, but anyway. As for these little achievements, these little achievements over here, actually I may get the artifact one because I want to see what the artifact. I'm gonna go dig into this level real quick and go find that artifact. And but for the most part, if the achievements continue to just be stuff to unlock achievements, I'm probably not gonna do all of them in the recording and just, you know, save those for my own personal amusement later. Aside from that artifact, because I want to know what the artifact is and what it does. So I will, you know, jump cut to that real quick, and then we will get into the breach, traps and bolts. But first...
Now's the time.
That poor beholder, he cannot get his jar of eyeballs open. I would if they would, you know, do the tiles. Don't give your minions too many jobs to do, otherwise they'll just wander off and not do the ones you need first. They don't prioritize well.
Has entered your dungeon. You need a larger vault.
Yes, I know. I need many things. My minions are busy being... Okay, I guess I'm not digging out there. Yeah, I know you're hungry. I'm working on it. Little goblin dudes, finish the floor in one room before you leave. Yeah, ungrateful little goobers.
Before becoming full. In order to attract more, you will need to expand them.
Okay, so you need to drop pigs manually
Nothing
into
in this
the
life
thing.
is free, Underlord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work.
They're not minions if I'm paying them.
Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves.
I still say they're not minions if they're being paid.
Wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere.
There we go.
Fortunately,
now that's
your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
Why are you not doing... Minions! Minions, why? Where are you? Why are you in there?
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
I'm aware. I'm trying to work on that, but my minions are rebelling against me. You know what? Fine. This air.
Something evil stirs out there. Scouts! Go find what the hell's making all that racket.
I didn't have to force him. That cultist is over there training him. You know, he's happy. Let him be.
If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it, Underlord.
I'm expanding. Nightmares about midgets. Okay, sir, that's you've been playing Borderlands, haven't you? Where? Artifact. Okay, little minion, you've been busy. I mean, you found the thing I was looking for, apparently. What is that? What is it? Unidentified artifact. Magically inclined minion. Oh, he's just gonna... Okay. Achievement unlocked. Indeed. See, bottom right corner. There it is. Yeah. There we go. So I've learned that if you look under it, it'll tell you how many units of a particular type this setup is attracting, which is very useful. I love it. Also, a quick aside, having rooms connected like this is not the most efficient way because the rooms gain efficiency for every fortified tile touching it. So you do want to, for maximum efficiency, keep walls in between your rooms. I'm just not doing it at the moment because I'm just pushing for this to be, done. Research at that one. Unlock prophecy.
Prophecy unlocked.
I didn't know I could unlock that in this level, but okay.
Prophecy will temporarily remove the fog of war in a small area, allowing you to scout the map and spy on your enemies.
The question is, can they see it? I see y'all. What you doing? Nothing interesting, apparently. Okay. Making progress, I see. What's this? And, you can right-click them to dismiss the little thingahoozits. Oh yeah, I haven't given y'all any more layer tabs, have I?
One of your more sarcastic workers has a particularly grey face. You've identified an artifact of gold. Activate it to bestow a large amount of gold to your vaults. Build a larger vault, Underlord. Your coffers have been filled with additional gold.
Okay. Well, it is time to invade. Hello, minion. What are you doing over here? We have 8 cultists.
Breach the damn walls.
We have 8 cultists.
Yourselves, lads.
Oh goodness, one of y'all is hungry, but I mean, you could have ate before we left. Yeah, here's food. Go over here. You should obviously just, borrow some of their food. They're not going to need it for much longer. Minions are under... I just saw blood. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't have a clue what's going on. I'm just rolling on it. Y'all can eat, Okay, well, no, maybe not. Anyway, come get this guy. Oh, you're attacking a door. That's what all those weird blood explosions were. Oh, they're attacking that. They're ignoring him. May not be the best long-term strategy, but you may want to fight him.
The light.
There we go.
The light is gone. Kira, I am extinguished.
It seems almost charitable to put him out of his misery. Well done, Underlord.
Okay, well,
You're
they did
learning
that.
much faster this time.
We did the thing.
We've barely even started, and you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord.
Hidden artifact, that priestess. I saw it said priestess. Anyway, the breach.
You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps.
Fair enough. I don't know what's going on there. That weird. It's weirdness. It's all weirdness.
Welcome to the breach, Underlord.
The camera flew away.
This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order.
Lord of the land.
I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now.
First thing I'm gonna do though, see, the thing is, I'd really love to set my, well, I could set them to the F keys. I guess that works. One moment. Room tab, F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. I'm just gonna put them all. I don't know what any of these other tabs do, but... Oh, cycle? Wait, I can cycle? Oh, well, I'll just do that then. Anyway. Yeah, okay, get the giant arrow off my screen. What is a foundry? Place for your minions to produce defense parts.
Foundry, unlocked.
Tracks the
Build one
the
now
chunder.
and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon.
Okay, this room right here, there is a lot of places I can't dig. I don't know how I feel about that. One thing of note, don't highlight too many areas if you want a specific area done, because the minions will get all over the place.
Use the
and be kind of
prophecy
crazy.
spell to clear the fog of war and scout the surrounding terrain.
Yeah, there went all my mana. There you are, Mr. Gate. I wondered where you were hiding. Oh, it keeps it going. I didn't know. Well, that's nifty.
You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact.
What artifact? I didn't find an artifact.
You've claimed
oh, there's
the
an
Perception
artifact.
Shrine.
Oh, hello, little artifact.
If you're short on workers to do your bidding, cast the Summon Worker spell to create more. However, every worker after your first 5 will lock a portion of mana. If you end up with an excess of workers locking your mana pool, you may dismiss them by dropping them onto your dungeon core. It's all right. They won't feel a thing.
I'll just go with 10
Summon
total.
Worker will create an additional worker for you to command. Each worker summoned after the first 5 will lock 50 mana. Workers can only be summoned within your own territory. If you find yourself with an excess of workers, you can always drop them onto your dungeon core to dismiss them, releasing the locked mana. Your workers can be a mindless bunch, and will continue to claim territory until you command them otherwise. Use impasse flags to limit their movement. Impasse has 2 modes. One to prevent your workers from claiming beyond the marked area, and another that will prevent them from traveling over the tiles completely.
Oh, hang on, I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what that is.
Simply give it a slap. Or right-click the icon to dismiss all impasse flags at once.
Can be mined for infinite gold. I need there. I need a place for food. I need a lair. I need a foundry. Let's go with the lair first, because we're gonna need a lair one way or another, and it can benefit from being a weirdly shaped room. Okay. Next. Actually. Yeah, I can. I'm going to be inefficient and combine these three.
You cannot store more gold.
Yes, and that's why we don't need. I don't know. I just do not know. Okay. You know, it'd be useful if. There we go. Here we go. We'll just do 3 rooms there. Foundry. You can go down here.
Your vault is emptier than your head.
I'm barely under the amount of gold needed.
You've claimed a perception shrine.
There we go. Now I can store lots of gold.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
I am not doing good at this. Here we go.
A chunder has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back.
Well, aren't you a gruesome little creature? Okay, we've got a tavern, we've got pig. Okay, so they take the pigs to it for me. I don't have to do that. Great. That's wonderful. And with 10 minions going... Oh, that's great. Okay, I need...
Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus.
Blade Lotus, slice, dice, knock back enemies, melee range, toggle to inactive to keep it hidden so enemies pass over, allowing you to trap them by reactivating after they pass. Okay.
Blade Lotus unlocked. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon,
I'll put it there.
You need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them. Select the Blade Lotus and build it upon the flashing tile.
So Mr. Hammerhead over here is having a field day. Okay, we're just gonna leave you to your work, mister. I need the thing with the cultists. That's what I was trying to work on.
You've not got 2 coins to rub together, Underlord. Mine more gold. A chunder has entered your dungeon.
Okay, dig up that. Dig up that. That'll give us some gold. Yeah, I need to be more careful with my gold because, you know, payday and whatnot happens.
Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between 2 distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now.
I already did. Okay, come on. There we go.
Your vault is empty.
Little
The
goober.
Blade Lotus
Come dig up the
can be
thing.
dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size. Unless you're fighting those stinking dwarfs, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core.
10 locked mana. Oof. You know what?
Not enough gold.
Well, never mind for that. Yeah, I've got an artifact. I just hadn't gotten around it. You know what? Y'all should just dig up some of this extra gold over here. You know, I think it would just be more helpful for everyone involved if I had gold. Dig minions! Minions. 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 Okay, there are more effective uses of your time.
The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires.
Oh, we can fire any direction.
However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile.
Neat.
The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time.
Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed.
However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths.
It should be noted that, like, these constructs and
The
all...
wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. Should you wish to speed up the construction of your defenses, you can pick up defense parts from your foundry and drop them directly onto blueprints.
Is it my turn yet? Okay. It should be noted that the constructs and all, being able to make doors, being able to replace dirt, I don't remember which tab that was.
You've identified an artifact of joy. Activate it to improve the mood of your minions and drastically reduce their needs to eat or sleep.
Those are things that were not in Dungeon Keeper and are a wonderful improvement. As is the fact that the minions you get are... Now, don't get me wrong, it's been many years since I've played Dungeon Keeper, so if anything I say about it is inaccurate, oops. I like the fact that I can mouse over things and it'll tell me how many units it's attracted, and that the units are tied more specifically to rooms than ambient concepts thus far. In the, at least to my knowledge, in Dungeon Keeper, some of the minions were attracted by things that were a little more hard to pin down, like, you have an excess of food. Here, the floating gluttony minion thing I can't remember the name of. You have a lot of gold. Here, such and such minion. These are things you need. So it was a little weird trying to control which ones you got. And this has such a nice interface for all these things. I just, you know, I really like how it's, why are there 10 idle workers? Actually, you know what I need to do? We're gonna surround this with a vault. And just dig out this little bit of excess gold from dig out this excess dirt from around it. There you go, minions. Now you got something to work on. Nope, nothing I can spend. I've got barracks. I need more sleeping rooms. That's not what I wanted to put there, but okay. This is what I was trying.
You have insufficient gold.
Minions! Minions! I need gold! Okay. Y'all, get over here and dig. There's 10 of you. It should... I mean, it's not going to be the fastest in the world, but it should work. Yes, I know that was a bad use of gold, but...
You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon.
We just discovered it, huh?
If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click.
I'm still waiting to see, you know, when this gold appears, because, you know, it's still the same.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord.
I need gold. Gold would be appreciated. You know what? Fine, I'll dig up this chunk of gold which I was trying to save. Same for this chunk.
Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
How dare you! Oh, never mind, you're dead. Oh, never mind. Well, that seems to be handling itself quite well. I want to put another one right here.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
I like you, sir. I mean, you're horrible at your job, but you're fun. Minions, there's a tile here that hasn't been done.
Bombard complete.
I'm gonna put one of those impasse flags just so that y'all don't try to go claiming stuff past there. I mean, actually, I guess you can, but just be careful, you little goobers. You know not what powers you tamper with.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean.
Okay, well, I guess that means you're coming from this way. Hey, fellas, you might want to dig this up for me real quick. Yeah, I know you're grumpy. Dig. Oh, they're in their training. And we'll pop a blade Lotus here. And yes, that's bothering me that it's asymmetrical. So we're just gonna put that there.
Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
How dare you! Oh, I love that you get a different symbol for defenses and minions. That's nice. Oh, and it even... Oh, I love it. It gives you such nice details.
Bombard complete.
Oh, you've got a spellcaster?
She will sear you like a steak.
Yeah. We ain't having none of that. Shoot.
Your bombard is under attack.
You're a scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
I'm just gonna keep building defenses and... Yeah, this is a they shall not pass zone. Well, I hear death. Why do I hear death? I'm just gonna let him keep exploring. I mean, I guess I can clairvoy my way around over here since that's... seems to linger.
A terrible presence menaces from below.
Oh?
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
Run, little minion, run.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child.
Yeah, we'll fortify this spot.
Blade Lotus complete.
And y'all really need to know. Get back in there. You're not going that way. It does not end well for you. So, minions? Minions. Oh, y'all are still digging up gold. Well, that's useful enough. You four can be busy doing that. Another reason to have more than 5 workers, because 4 of them are tied up right there. That ensures that I have a...
Bombard complete. Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
Who's attacking? Oh, okay, you hit the space bar and it'll... Yeah, hey spellcasters. Yeah, Populous used that too. If you got a notification, you'd hit the space bar and it would send you to it. Making sure they're doing okay. Yeah, they're fine.
Payday has come again.
Why is he just lumbering about? Oh, there's... We're under attack. Die! You have a hammer. You shouldn't... You can't be trusted with that, sir. We're just gonna have to confiscate that hammer. Okay, good. Oh, shoot. I am trying to build defenses over here. There we go. And we'll put a door here.
You've identified an artifact of experience. Activate it to increase the level of all your minions by 1.
Boop.
Your units have been blessed with experience. Your units have been made happy.
There we go.
Wooden door complete.
That's why they're happy. The wooden door is complete. Oh, I love this game. And yes, I have a bad tendency in games like this to just kind of linger about and not actually try to finish the level. It is a bad habit, but I just like the world building. There were levels in Populous that I literally just spent days and days on. Because I would just make an impenetrable fortress.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all?
Occasionally harass the enemy. That's how I eventually figured out the limits of the AI. I love that game, but the AI does not hold up well. The gameplay does, it's just the AI, which, you know, the same could be said for a lot of real-time strategies. Okay, yeah, I know those are complete. I have many defenses.
Blade Lotus complete.
All of my stuff. We've got lots of gold. I still don't know what the little, I guess maybe that's... Oh, time until payday. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't know I could hover over that and it would tell me that. That is neat. That's your core health. And a compass that leads to it. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to attack.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all 3 sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
I guess we'll just go ahead and build the other. Another couple Blade Lotuses. And I'll drop this on one. There we go. Getting the optional things off my corner up there. Hey look, there's some gold. Dig it up. Can't let them have it. Must have it all. And he's sending out an army. They vanish for a moment and reappear. That's weird, but... get rid of that impasse flag. I'm gonna put a little more layer.
Blade Lotus complete.
A little more layer room, just in case. Why is there a cultist wandering around up
Back thee away, Underlord! You shall not defile our lands with your vile taint!
There's just too many of them, buddy. I know you're level 3, but don't get ahead of yourself. I love that the Blade Lotus doesn't hurt my troops. That's very nice of it. Okay, what all units do we have? I mean... not the button I was aiming for. I mean, I have room. I could...
Your bombard is under attack.
go ahead and get some more. Mess with me, huh? I'm putting another bomb.
Your Blade Lotus has been destroyed. Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
Okay, I don't like you spellcasters because you just attack them from range. Put another cannon. Sell that Blade Lotus.
Your bombard has been destroyed.
Excuse me. It's almost destroyed, so
your bombard is
may
under
as well
attack.
let it.
What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord.
There we go. So that'll improve things. I guess it's time to attack. Come on, fellas, let's go. Why do I only have 9?
Bombard complete.
Did I lose an imp? Did I lose an imp at some point? I lost an imp at some point. There we go. Now I have 10 of them. That makes me happy to have 10 of them. I like the round number. Why don't I have skeletons?
From all sides, swiftly, whilst the minions of evil recover.
Oh, they're recovering from
This
them.
assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something.
Attack the ballistas. Oh dear, there's a lot of them. I didn't account for that. Minions, you may be in trouble.
Gnarling lost.
Yeah, I can't grab them. They're not on my land. And I can't cast spells either because they're not on my
Heal
land.
will restore
Oh, I can?
an injured minion based on their current health. The healing energies will be shared with other nearby minions if they are also injured.
I didn't know I could cast spells off my tiles. Come on, Mana, recharge. This may have been a horrible plan, but, you know, it happened. My imps are all over here, too. Why are my imps over here? I attacked an entire army this day.
Your dungeon is infested with tiny sprites.
What? Why? Gnarling.
Those loyal to the Empire,
Gnarling, no.
come to me. I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we have finished
Okay,
here.
fellas,
They'll
we're gonna have to
sing
go
of
get
our
that one
bravery
random
and
gnarling
those
that
who have
decided this was a
fallen.
good
They will
idea.
regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord Otheland, savior of the Empire.
Lord of the land.
Now if you are with
I
me,
love the wordplay
cheer
there.
with me.
I'd better get ready to meet my maker.
Make sure you keep your dungeon secure, Underlord.
But once I get these things destroyed... Okay, y'all go back. No,
You there! Lead the charge from the
back.
north! And you,
Go
yes, lead the southern assault! We shall attack in 2 ways! I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge!
That's what we're calling it now, huh? I'm gonna issue orders more easily. Oh, I love it.
Charge
It even
forth and assist
lists
your
what it's
comrades.
spawning. Would be neat is if I could toggle which ones I want,
Your
but, you know,
minions are being...
my minions are not being attacked. My minions are... oh dear. Well, my minions are soon to be under attack. Well, an imp exploded, but that was his own doing. Just gonna let him come back into the safety of the castle, and
Your blade Lotus is under
we've got
attack.
spellcasters and rangers now.
It is payday.
You sound so depressed about it being payday.
Your blade Lotus has been destroyed. Your bombard is under attack.
Okay, there's fighting
Your
going on
minions
down
are under
here, too.
attack.
My minions are under attack. Okay, Foundry Goober, I need a defense part.
Your bombard has been destroyed.
So minions, we may have a problem. Okay, y'all go down there while they
Your
finish
bombard
those
is
off,
under attack. Your minions have engaged the enemy.
and y'all all go up here. Oh good, that one finally died.
Chunder lost.
I lost an anvil. I mean a hammer. No, he's a hammer and an anvil. He's a handful. He's a handful. We're just gonna roll with that.
Did I do it?
No, you did not.
A cultist cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. Now that he's sent his entire army to their death, you should have no trouble killing him and destroying his inhibitor. Rally your minions forth to silence this insipid lord.
Okay, first I'm gonna let them do their whatever they're doing. I'm gonna put a few more of those tiles down. You know what? This whole area is now for gold storage. Y'all are awesome little goobers. Okay. So now that everybody's fed and rested, we finish the assault. Also, big door. Siege door. I like it. A large, robust door. And while they're on their way over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and see what else is over here.
You have discovered a gateway.
Ah. I'm a little on the fence about the whole impenetrable tile things because it does hinder me making nice you know, clear dungeon designs, but, you know, the end result works out. So. Well, I can't, you know what, yeah, I can't help you with that, sorry. You'll be fine. Okay, apparently there's a crossbow over here that y'all need to deal with first. It would be nice if y'all... I have mutinous minions. Look, food. We'll invade the food storage first. Or we'll attack...
A gnarling is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
Okay, you know what? You know what, minions? Look, I can only do so much. Now you're not rallied, but you can keep fighting and doing all the things. And they leave. Is this what being an upper management is like? Look, food. Oh, now they're happy. Now they're not happy. I don't understand you people. Look, there's gold in here. Go get paid. Yes, fight. Now look, there's gold in here. Or you're gonna break into the training room? That training dummy appears to have a pig in its helmet. That is fascinating to me. So, I guess most of y'all are just gonna leave. You know what, minions? Y'all confuse me greatly. We're just gonna roll with that.
One of your minions is angry because it has...
Look. Oh, I can just drop the gold on them? Okay, good. You're fed. I was gonna say fed, but you're paid now.
Destroy the inhibitor swiftly. It lies open and undefended, but for that odious blackguard.
Okay, I can't cast lightning off my ground, but I can cast heal. So it's spell reliant. Spell specific, that's what I'm looking for.
A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed.
You're in the middle of an invasion!
You are out of mana.
Okay, that one's actually good advice.
Silence has never sounded quite so sweet. Superbly executed. Before
now you
we
can
move
sleep.
on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise.
Is it surrounded by pixies?
Fine work, Underlord. Now that Otheland and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor.
So if I had just kept up, I could have done the impatience as a virtue. That's funny. But yes, that's that level, and I was right. See, now more of the map is all flamey. Oh, okay, so the next one's on an island, and then we'll continue off. But yes, for now, this has been War for the Overworld. I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.